In this video, I want to tell you about the most popular jobs here in Canada during pandemic. And they not just the most popular jobs here, but they also are very well paid jobs. And some of them don't even require higher education like university or even college, but they could be very well paid here in Canada. And the most important thing, even during pandemic, and it's been almost a year already since that whole mess started, those professions, those jobs, they are still popular. They're still in place. People still work in those fields. So I'm going to tell you what are they right now. If you work in those professions, if you work in those fields, most likely you won't find any problems to find job here in Canada. I'm just going to mention that we live in Toronto area. We live in Ontario. So mostly I'm going to be talking about this part of Canada, but I think in other provinces the situation could be similar. So a first job I want to mention is IT. If you programmer, if you work in the IT field, you probably won't be having any problem to find job here in Canada. But for this work, you probably would need education or strong background, strong experience. People who were able to find their position, find their job, even from their back home country. So before they arrived here, they already had some offers as programmers in some companies, and they were choosing between those offers, which one to choose, which one is better, which one appealed to them more. This is a really good spot to be, not looking for a job, but basically choosing between the different jobs. Another really interesting, if you can work with your hands, if you are a contractor, if you are really experienced in this field, in the construction field, if you can do some renovations, if you can do some work with your hands, generally those people called contractors here, you most likely won't have any problem to find job here. And those jobs are well paid here in Canada. It's not easy job to do. You have to be out. Sometimes you have to be outside. Sometimes you have to lift things. It's a little bit risky job. It's not easy to do. The pay, of course, will be dependent on your skills and how higher they are for this field. But there's plenty of different jobs. You can do renovations inside, you can do decks, you can do you can work with wood, you can install kitchen cabinets. There are so many opportunities in this area. Landscaping, framing, you name it. There's so many opportunities in this field that if you can do it, if you can work with your hands, that's probably you won't have any problems to find a job. Most of the time, this job doesn't require any specific education or diploma. If you have experience, you just come in, and sometimes even without experience, but without experience, pay won't be that high, of course. But there's endless possibilities within this job, within this area. You can build your strong portfolio, you can build your strong experience, your connections, and then you probably can start your business on your own. So that's another job, general contractor or contractor. Look for it and think about this. If you enjoy to work with your hands, if you enjoy doing things, just consider this profession as your opportunity here in Canada. And the third one that I want to mention, it's a truck driver. This position is always trending, is always on top, and always well paid. To become a truck driver here in Canada, you would need to pass the exam, special exam for truck drivers. And most likely you would need to go to school for this. It's a few months school, and you would need to pay for this, but after those few months you will pass the exam and you can start working as a truck driver here in Canada. And this job is it's not easy job as well. You have to be away from your family a lot, you have to drive a lot, pretty hard job to do. But if you enjoy driving, if you enjoy this, if you're thinking about this, or if you don't know anything better to do here in Canada, that's the one thing you can start with. Most likely you will find job without any problems. Again, truck drivers, they are in really high demand here in Canada, in Ontario, British Columbia, different provinces. Those are positions I wanted to mention, and those are positions that are still trending even during coronavirus, even during pandemic, even during lockdowns. And most of the construction sites, they still open, they still people still working there, they building houses, they do renovations, they do a lot of things. Of course, there's a plenty different professions here. You can start with any business, with any profession here in Canada, but those three that I wanted to mention. I hope this information was helpful for you. If you have any questions, just ask me in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye now.